In this video, I'm going to show you how to create pages and do some configuration on pages you created. So I'm going to walk you through those now. Okay, so the first thing we should do now is these pages are actually default pages created by WordPress. So let's go ahead and delete them. So if you want to delete them, you can bulk delete every one of them by just selecting all or selecting the few ones you want to delete, and you click on move to trash. And if you want to delete them one by one, you can click on trash. Okay, so we have successfully deleted them, although they are still in our trash folder. So one thing about pages is that if you delete a page, it will go to trash, and let's assume you deleted it by mistake, you can always reverse it. So let's go to trash and see. So from here now, let's assume we deleted maybe this one by mistake. You can click on restore and it is going to restore it back. So when it is restoring, it is going to put it in the draft folder, which you can then move on to making it live again, that is publishing it. So you can see currently it's in the draft folder, and if I should let me open the draft folder. Okay, so if you want to like empty your trash, you want to permanently delete all what you have trashed, you can click on empty trash, or you can just select the ones you want to permanently delete and click on delete permanently. And if it's to restore, you want to bulk restore, the option is there. So I want to delete everything in the trash folder, so I click on empty trash. So let's move on to the one we restored that is saved in the draft. So if you want to make it live again, you have to the easiest way to go about it if is to just click on quick edit. Then you can see the status is draft, so change the status to publish, then click on update. Okay, so that has been published, and if I should refresh, you will see that it's no longer in the draft folder. And for this one that we permanently deleted, you can see they are forever deleted. Okay, so what I want to show you right now is how to add a new page. So to add a new page, you click on add new. So you're going to be adding a few pages. So I'm going to show you one why I add the remaining ones in the background. So for the one we published, you can see it's no longer in the draft folder, and you can see it's now published. You can see it from here. It's the one that has been published. So you can see it here, and you can view the page if you want to. Okay, so here is the block editor for WordPress, and from here you can enter the name of the page. So the name of the page right now is home, so go ahead and create a page which you are going to name home. Then the next thing we want to do right now is to come over to this template here and change it from default template to Elementor full width. So okay, so Elementor full width, then you can click on publish. So you can always remove this one so that it won't be asking you every time. Then click on publish. Okay, so the page is now live, and if you want, you can view it. We are going to design the page using Elementor. We are not using this block editor to design our page, so that's why I'm not doing anything here. All I just did was create the page, give it a name, give it a template, and that's all. So that's how you're going to go about creating your pages. And I'm going to go ahead and create other pages right now. So for the privacy policy page I opened up, so this is how it looks like. Don't worry, we are going to get into styling things up and making things, giving them some kind of design and everything like that. Okay, so this is the home page, so you can see it's a blank page because nothing is on it yet. Okay, so I've created the necessary pages for our blog website. Some blogs, this service carry the major pages. Other pages can be based on probably the client's need or your needs. So we have our home page, we have our blog page. So the blog page is where our main blog page, where our blog post will be listed on. Then we have our contact us page for people that want to reach out to us. We have our about us page for people that want to know more about our website. Then we have our privacy policy page. So the privacy policy page is recommended that every website should have one. So the privacy policy page lets the website visitors know how you are using their information. So in case you are collecting information from them, you state how you make use of their information. Don't worry about this. I'm going to show you how to like get the content for your privacy policy page later on in this training. Okay, then so I want to show you something. When you are creating your blog page, that is this particular page over here, for the template, select the first template for it. Do not use Elementor full width. So just select the first template for that one. Other ones you can select Elementor full width. Okay. The reason is because it's the blog page. So that's just it. And so the next thing I want to show you now is some things you can actually do. So if you look at this quick edit, you can do some things if you want to. So for quick edit now, you can change the publish date. You can even backdate it. So let's say I want to say I posted this 1st of January. It's a very crazy thing, right? So I can say I posted it 1st of January at so and so time. So now I've modified the publish date. I know I modify the publish date, although for this one here, the publish date doesn't really even matter. When we get to post, I'm going to show you how to do it for post whereby you can backdate the date. Let's assume you publish the day, you can say you publish it at a later date. So I'm going to show you about that. Although for pages, it doesn't really matter because people cannot really see when you publish it, except you want to show that to them, which I think it's not even necessary. Okay, so let me just reverse that. Um, so one thing is this, you can password your page. So let's assume that you created a page and you don't want everyone to access it. You just want people that know the password, people you share the password with to be able to access it. You can password the page by entering the password of that particular page. So let me say the password is 123 4 for this about us page, right? Then I update it. So if I should view it now, if I should try to view it, if I should try to view it, it requests password from me. So you can see it says this content is password protected. To view it, please enter your password below. So I have to enter the password. So if I should enter 123 4, right? So you can see, then I click on enter, it is going to open up the page for me. So you can see now I'm able to view the content of this page, although there's nothing on the page, so that's why it's empty. So that's why you can password protect your pages. So it's only those who have access to it that will be able to view the content of that page. Okay, so that's for password protect. There's another one here called private. So private here means that this page will only be visible to logged in users or only you. So if you want to make it private, you don't want people, visitors to be able to visit, to be able to see the page. You can make it private. And you also have the option of this one over here. So parents page. We have something we call like parents page, child page. So for example, if you want to like maybe you want maybe you have a page now and you want to have some sub pages of it. So you can do that by doing something like this. You can even to make about us to be a parents page of home page, although it's not recommended this option like that, but just for this example, I want to make it. So now I'll select the parents page as home, then I update. So this will make about us to be a child page of home, and in its URL will be something like this. Let me show you how its URL is going to look like. The URL will be like home slash then the page. So the parents address then followed by the child's log. Okay, so that's how to. So now let's see. It's still updating. Okay, so it's now currently updated. Although let me just reload it so that you can see it properly. Okay, so you can see now that it is going to come under this about us, and this sign over here means that about us is a child of home. And if you should look at the URL, if I should click on view, just see the URL at the bottom left corner here. You can see it slash home slash about us. So that will be the URL structure. Let me reverse what I did. So where is it? So it's not going to be a parent of anyone. It's going to be the main page, no parent. Okay. And again, if you want to like draft your posts or put it under pending review till when you have time to like review it and publish it, you have those options to do that here. I'm not changing that. So always click on updates. Don't just change it and get out. Just always click on updates so your changes will reflect. Okay, so here's the end of this video on how to create pages, delete pages, permanently delete pages, password protect your pages, and everything we have covered here. In the next video, I'm going to show you the difference between the different page templates. Like actually select Elementor full width, and if you look at it, you also see Elementor canvas. So what are these page templates? I'm going to explain that in the next video. Watch out for it.